So this is going to be another movie review. This one's called Deadly Impact 1984. I'm giving this 3 out of 5 stars. I thought it was alright. This is going to be another Italian flick. This one's dressed up as an American action movie. It's kind of a mix between Magnum PI television show and Beverly Hills Cop, I guess. I don't know. Um, Fred the Hammer Williamson plays the character from Magnum PI. He's running a sham helicopter tourist thing similar to TC from Magnum PI. Although his helicopter can't make it to the Grand Canyon, so customers get mad, demanding a refund. Then Bo Svenson shows up, arresting him, and he ends up chasing these criminal guys. And they're hunting down this couple because the guy knows how to predict which slot machines are going to win at certain casinos, certain locations in the casinos, based on some computer program. Didn't make sense to me, but that's the whole thrust of the movie right there. You're making hundreds of thousands of dollars off this computer program that's able to predict slot machine winnings at various casinos, different locations in the casinos. So they accumulate a lot of money. These two criminals are chasing them around Las Vegas, and they end up killing the guy because he refuses to disclose the location of the money. And that's when Bo Svenson is chasing after these guys in a car chase scene. He drags Fred the Hammer Williamson away from his angry tourist customers who want their money back. And he says he's going to arrest the guy. And they end up doing this car chase scene, with chasing these two criminal guys. They shoot Bo Svenson in the chest, but he's wearing the Kevlar bulletproof vest thing, and they handcuff him to this metal bar. Then Fred Williamson comes to tell him that he found the hotel matchbook, the matchbook with the name of the hotel that they're staying at in their car. So Bo Svenson goes there, and it turns out that they've checked out. So now they're hunting after the lady. They've got this lady tied up, and her face is messed up for no apparent reason. I don't know what she has to do with the film or why she's in the film, but she ends up getting killed with a silencer after Bo Svenson just walks in coincidentally. One of the criminal guys shoots her in the head with a silencer, and then Bo Svenson finds out because he calls the ambulance, and instead they bring a coroner or something, and not sure what that scene's about. At this point, Fred the Hammer pretty much disappears from the movie. He doesn't appear until towards the end, and then they go in this house and they kill the guy with the silencer. They find the lady who knows where the money is hidden. It's in some Arizona ranch somewhere. And so, again, just by pure coincidence, Fred the Hammer Williamson notices one of the guys walking around the airport. He's renting a helicopter or something to go to the location of the money. And so Fred the Hammer Williamson calls up Bo Svenson at his cop desk, tells him to get to the airport on the double. And so he's running over street vendors, food products. He runs over a fire hydrant, and it's pouring on top of a band, and he's doing this in his girlfriend's car. She's quite attractive, and yeah, you get to see her, if you know what I mean. She's not bad looking for white women, let me put it to you that way. One of the reasons why it gets 3 out of 5 stars. The other reason is the cool explosions. So Bo Svenson meets Fred the Hammer Williamson is in his makeshift helicopter there, and they start following the two guys around. Fred Williamson pretends like his helicopter explodes into the mountain while they're chasing these guys, and he says it's a trick he learned in the Korean War. Really? Is he really that old? He doesn't look that old. Anyways, it's a 1984 movie. I could be wrong, but they use it as a trick because the two bad guys who kidnapped the lady who knows where the money is in the helicopter, they think that Fred the Hammer and Bo Svenson were both dead. That explosion on the mountain, which wasn't the actual helicopter that they were in it, so I don't know how he made that trick. It's not explained, of course. That's pretty much the movie. I mean, there's a good-looking gal towards the middle of the movie, and we know what she was doing with Bo Svenson on camera. Anyways, cool explosions. The rest of the movie was kind of lame. I mean, they recycled some horrible soundtrack from one of their Italian films that they made previously. They just recycled it, and it sounds like elevator music, really bad. Not a good soundtrack. It's a pretty bad script. I mean, I didn't think the dialogue was funny between Bo Svenson and Fred the Hammer Williamson. I didn't think that was funny. Um, I couldn't really understand what motivated Fred the Hammer Williamson to help Bo Svenson with his police work. I mean, towards the end, he wanted to go to Mexico with the bag full of $500,000 cash, but I suppose that could have been a motivation. But like he's complaining that Bo Svenson is gambling his money away. And, I don't know why he stuck around so long. Honestly, to risk his life for a bag of money. But I guess they were friends from a while ago. That part was never explained either. So I like this movie, but I wasn't crazy about it. It wasn't a good movie. I'd say it's kind of in the middle. I know they spent a lot of time and effort in the ending scene, which is quite spectacular, if you ask me. But on this disc, the Fred the Hammer Williamson one-man army disc, it's got 3 movies of his. In this one, during the rolling credits, you can see the tracking problems. So they must have ripped it from a VHS, I'm guessing. Anyways, that's the end of my review. I've got 2 more to watch. I don't think I'm going to make it through the third one, because I got to take him to swim class. I didn't think it would take me so long to get through this movie. It's 1 hour 20 minutes, but I guess I was lagging because I had to do laundry in between. I didn't factor that in. So putting away my clean laundry kind of interfered with it a little bit. Anyways, I'm a little behind on my movie reviews. My goal is to do 5 today. Looks like I'm only going to do 4. So I'll keep plugging away at this and see how far I can get later.